Hi, my name is Judith Schlissel. I am a reference librarian at the Hebrew University of Jerusalem Law School Library. Today's video is part one of a multi-part series on how to find documents in English that are cited in Hebrew material and how to cite them correctly according to the Bluebook. Part 1. Federal Case Law from the United States. If you were looking in Aharon Barak's book on Kvod HaAdam, footnote 125 cites to 5 United States cases. How do you know that these are U.S. cases? First, it says Psky Din, which means case law. Your next clue is the V. V in English means versus. In Hebrew, that is neged. So you know immediately that this is a case. Next, you see U.S. as part of the citation. U.S. is the abbreviation for the reporters that contain the cases from the United States Supreme Court. If you did not know that U.S. was the reporter for the United States Supreme Court, you could go to our website. You scroll down to frequently used databases, which in Hebrew is Magarim Shimushiem, and you click on it. Along the tabs, there's one tab that says Atarim Ba'anglit, which is English websites. There is a free source called Cardiff Index to Legal Abbreviations. If you open this site up, you can type in any citation reporter that you might come across, the abbreviation, and you see here it tells you that U.S. is the United States Supreme Court reports. The right to the left in a Hebrew citation is often confusing with the English, but if you tried reading this, you would see 347 Brown versus Board of Education, U.S. 483, 1954. Then it goes Griswold, La'il Haishin 15, which means La'il is above and Haishin is the abbreviation for Horoot Shulayim, which are footnotes. So if you went up to footnote 15, you would then get the full citation for Griswold v. Connecticut. We're going to discuss Brown versus Board of Education, which, like we said, is 347 U.S. 483, and the year is 1954. Again, how do you read this citation? The first party is Brown versus Board of Education. Now you see they wrote it out in full. I will explain to you later how come you need to abbreviate Board of Education. Then you have 347, which is the volume in the United States reports where you can find this case. Then you have U.S. for the United States reports. Then you have 483, which is the first page in the reporter where you find the case, and then in parentheses you have 1954, which is the year. How do we find this case? We go back to the library webpage. On the library webpage, you go back to Magarim Shimushiem, frequently used databases. You select Lexis. You select Lexis again from the catalog. If you haven't signed in already, you will be requested for your Tudat Sehut and your student number, called Code Ishi, or your email and password. Once you are enter Lexis, you would start typing in your citation, which as we know is 347 U.S. 483. And as you can see, it finds your case. You now can download or print your case or read it on the screen. You'll see that it has the name of the case and the citation, and it tells you clearly that this is from the Supreme Court of the United States. It gives you the date that the case was argued and the date it was decided. For citation purposes, you only need the date that it was decided. And here is the full name of the case, Brown v. Board of Education of Topeka. Now, how do you cite this case? According to the Bluebook, a United States citation is the name of the case, comma, the volume, U.S. the first page of the case, and in parentheses the year, and a period at the end. But you do have to abbreviate, which was not done in this reference. So how do you know that the abbreviation of Board of Education is BD of EDUC period? If you go back to Lexis, you'll see that they do have an abbreviation, but you cannot always trust the Lexis abbreviation, which is why we have placed all the abbreviations also on our website. If you go back to our website and you select Library Guides, Madrichim, and you select Bluebook, and you select Tablaot Kitzurim, which are the tables of the abbreviations, and here is a Kishor LaTablaot, it's a link to the tables. Most of the time you're just going to need table 6, which is general words that need to be abbreviated. You open up the document in Word, and you scroll alphabetically down, and you'll see that board is BD period, and education is EDUC period. So this is the proper citation format via the Bluebook for this case. Thank you for watching our video. Please hit the subscribe button.